If you use Google Chrome on a regular basis, either for work or even just individual purposes or school, then you will find this video very important to you. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the tips and tricks on how to use Google Chrome easily through the keyboard shortcuts that involve the control key. So I believe that at the end of this video you will have gained so much, because you will have learned a few tips and tricks here and there on how to easily manage it through Google Chrome. So let's jump right into some of the things that we can do with the keyboard shortcuts. So we are going to look at 11 keyboard shortcuts that you can use when you are using Google Chrome, and these keyboard shortcuts involve the control key, and that's what you're going to look at. First of all, you just need to open a Google Chrome tab, a new tab. As you can see, I have mine here, and then make sure that you have a net connection, because some of these things may require you to connect to the net so that it can load. So the first keyboard shortcut that you can use when you're using Google Chrome is Ctrl and D. So if I press Ctrl and D from my computer, it will help me save this tab. So I'll press Ctrl and D, and then this helps me bookmark the tab. When I bookmark this tab, I can later access it. If I say, for instance, in this case, say done, and save that tab. If I go back here and go to my bookmarks, I'll find the new tab that I saved, a blank one. So it depends on the kind of name that you give your tab. So that is the first thing. Ctrl and D helps you bookmark a tab or save a page, a URL for future use or for use in later hours. The second shortcut we have is Ctrl and E. So once I am here, I'll press Ctrl and E. This allows you to search from Google, and there are quite a number of keys that you can use for the same function, pressing down the Control key. So that is Ctrl, E, L, and K. They all help you search Google. So Ctrl and E, Ctrl L, or Ctrl K, you can use it to search Google, or to open the search section of Google. Third keyboard shortcut, we have Ctrl and E, Ctrl and W, sorry. So Ctrl and W helps you close tabs. So I'm going to open like 3 or 4 tabs here. So if I press Ctrl and W, you can see that it's helping me close the tabs one by one. So Ctrl W, close tabs in Google Chrome. The fourth keyboard shortcut is Ctrl and T. Ctrl and T helps me add tabs. Let's say, for instance, I want to browse something else in a different tab, but within the same window. I'll just press Ctrl and T, and then I'll just add tabs. You can see I'm adding many tabs. If I want to open maybe the first tab, I want to open this, second tab, open something else, I'll just do that. So I'll add as many tabs as I wish to, and if I have a net connection, they'll all load and open. Like you see, mine is loading in this case. So Ctrl T will still add another blank tab. That is the fourth. The fifth keyboard shortcut involving the control key that you can use on Chrome is Ctrl and N. Ctrl and N opens a new window for you. If you want to open a different URL in a totally new window, then you just press Ctrl and N, then you'll open a new window. You can see that if I try to drag this, my original window is not closed, it's just been moved behind, but now I have a new window that has been brought forward or in the front page. So that is Ctrl and N, open a new window. The sixth keyboard shortcut is Ctrl and R. Ctrl and R helps you refresh window of content. I mean, refresh your page, whether it is a page, it is a tab, or anything that you're working on. So if I press Ctrl and R, then it will refresh. Now I'll go to a page that has already loaded. Then I'll press Ctrl and R. Then you'll find that it's supposed to refresh the page. Ctrl R, refresh. You can see that it refreshes the page. So that's what happens with Ctrl and R, it refreshes the page for you. The seventh keyboard shortcut that you can use on Chrome is Ctrl and S. This is commonly used even in other applications or in other softwares like Word. So if I press Ctrl and S, it allows me to save the URL for that page or anything that has been selected in that page. So in this case, you can see that it has highlighted the page URL, and the save as type shows web page complete. So press Ctrl and S, and it will allow you to save a page or anything that you are working on at that point. The next shortcut that we have, that is shortcut number 8, is Ctrl and J. So you just press Ctrl and J, and as you can see, Ctrl and J opens the downloads for you. So if you are, maybe you are downloaded something and then you are on a different tab or on a different page, but you wish to go back to the downloads, you just press Ctrl and J without having to navigate through the top or add or just search downloads. You just press Ctrl and J, then you can easily go to the downloads page and open a file that you wanted or something. The next and the ninth keyboard shortcut that you can use with the Google Chrome is Ctrl and P. Ctrl and P, as we know, even in Microsoft Word or other Office applications, you can use it to print a page or print a paper. So if I press Ctrl and P, then I'll be brought the print preview. So I can do all this setup here, and then I can just print. So Ctrl and P helps you print your page. That is real quick. That is very common in most cases. The next keyboard shortcut, the last one that we're going to talk about here, is Ctrl and U. Ctrl and U will help you open the source code for your page. So this only applies if you have done a bit of coding and you like to change something on in the code, or you just like to check something from the source code of the page that you're working. For instance, right now I'm in the downloads page. If I press Ctrl and U, then I'll have the source code open right here. So you can see I have this the code for this page displayed on my screen. So that's it. So there are some other simple shortcuts like the Alt key and the F4 that it helps you close the whole page or anything that you're working on. But for now, that's all we have. That's the 10 keyboard shortcuts that involve the control key that we can use with the Google Chrome. I think this is going to turn out to be important to you if you use Google Chrome frequently. So that's it for today on keyboard shortcuts involving the control key that you can use on Chrome, and I hope you have learned something at the end of it. Click on the subscribe button, like and share if you love the content shared in this video.